Hello and welcome to John's Tech Show. In this episode, I'll be showing you how to set up your Raspberry Pi with NOOBS in just a few clicks. It will just take you around 30 minutes. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to make sure that you have a few things. First of all, you must have Raspberry Pi, and I'm using a Raspberry Pi 2, which is the latest version of Raspberry Pi now. And also you need a micro SD card with at least 4 GB of memory. And I'm using a Toshiba 32 GB micro SD card, and you need any kind of micro SD card reader. Okay, so first of all, after you confirm that you have all the materials, you also need a few connections. First of all, you need a HDMI cable to connect your Raspberry Pi to your display or TV. Also, you need a micro USB power supply, which I'll use a USB cable for charging my phone, which is still usable. Also, you need a Ethernet connection for the Raspberry Pi's internet, and also you need a keyboard and a mouse. I'll be using a Logitech wireless mouse and keyboard, which is like this, and my keyboard. So if all of these things ready, we can start working on the computer. So first of all, what you want to do is to head onto your browser and go to raspberrypi.org/download/noobs. This is the official download page for NOOBS. So what is NOOBS? NOOBS is basically a easy installer for Raspbian, which is an operating system for the Raspberry Pi, developed by the official Raspberry Pi team. So this operating system has all the drivers and everything compatible with Raspberry Pi, so it's also a recommended operating system for the Raspberry Pi. And in this video, I will also install Raspbian instead of other operating systems. So when you are on this page, I'll put the link in the description. Just scroll down and find NOOBS Offline and Network Install and click Download zip. Okay, start downloading. So while we're waiting for the download to complete, you have to download a software called the SD Formatter, which is developed by the official SD Association. This software will format your SD card to a format that the Raspberry Pi is going to recognize. So head on to sdcard.org/download/formatter_4. I will also put the link in the description. Okay, and then scroll down and download the SD formatter for Mac or Windows, depending on which operating system you're using. I've already downloaded the software right here, which is called SD Formatter. When you start this software, you have to type in your password. And click on the icon. And after you open it, it will say not found any media. So now plug in your micro SD card and the micro SD card holder into your computer. Okay, it should take a second until it recognizes your SD card. As you can see, I'm using a 32 GB Toshiba micro SD card. So you can just click quick format or override format, it's up to you. I'm going to use quick format and name to be RPi card. I know what's typing. It's just RPi card or whatever name you want to. Just click format. It's going to take a while for a download from NOOBS and to complete, so I'll just get back to you as soon as it's completed. So now I have got my NOOBS downloaded. So what you've got is a NOOBS underscore and version code .zip. So unzip that and you will get a folder. And in the folder you will get these files. And what you want to do is just copy all the files here into your SD card. So Alpine card, which is formatted, we just drag it to Alpine card. It will take a while. Okay, it's 2 minutes. Okay, now all copy is completed. So you can now eject your micro SD card and unplug it. So after you unplug your micro SD card from your computer, you can now insert it into your Raspberry Pi, turning it over and plug it in. Okay, now you have to plug in a few wired connections. First of all, you have to connect your HDMI cable, one end to your Raspberry Pi and the other end into your monitor or your TV. And then you have to plug in your keyboard or mouse. I'll be using wireless one, so I have to install an adapter. Okay, so finally you have to plug in your Ethernet. Okay, it's now set up and it is ready to be powered. So okay, now ready your TV or monitor and open up and select to input from HDMI port, and then it can be powered up now. Let me just turn on my TV and plug it in to your plug power into your Raspberry Pi, and you can see the red and green light should light up and red light remains lighting. So I'll just move the camera to the TV. So first of all, you see a RGB image, and then you will see the Raspberry Pi logo. Now it will load the NOOBS menu. And then, as we're going to install a Raspberry Pi's operating system called Raspbian, which is recommended, you can see here, you can just click on the checkbox on the left and click install. And we just have a warning that all your data on the SD card will be overwritten. You can just click yes, and it will start the installation process. It would take a while to install, so I will get back to you when it's completed. So after you successfully installed the Raspberry Pi operating system, you'll see OS installed successfully right there. So yeah, we can now boot into our operating system by clicking OK. Okay. Your display will turn black and just show a command lined interface. We'll just load for a moment. Okay, now we have entered a configuration menu where you can change the user password, or overclock, or enable camera if you have, or expand file system. Now you can do many things with this. If you are that advanced, you can just go into it, but I'm going to skip it and click finish. To do so, you have to get your keyboard and just click right click again and click enter. Okay, now you can see a command prompt showed up on the bottom. It's the Raspberry Pi command prompt. So to enter the GUI interface, you have to type in startx and click enter. And you see mouse show up, and it's building into the UI interface, where we often call as desktop. Okay, now we have got a desktop right here, and you can see the menu here where you can browse through different programs. And if you have plugged in the Ethernet, you can browse your web using a inbuilt Epiphany web browser. So that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and subscribe for videos. Thanks for watching.